Hi everyone, this is Lord Cucumber. I have something special for you guys tonight. Something a little bit like an intermezzo, if you will. As you can see at the bottom here below me, basically in view, is a little program called VoiceBot. Now VoiceBot is available on Steam. It's a couple of euros. It's not very expensive. And what it does, in fact, is it basically uses your voice to simulate key presses. So what I'm going to do in this video is try and control the game through voice commands. Now not all of it, because in this case Silent Hunter 4 has a limited set of shortcuts, keyboard shortcuts, but the most obvious ones that are cool to do I put into this little bot here. So let's see if it works. I'm gonna do a single mission and just gonna pick something really. Bungo Pete. Bungo Pete sounds awesome. We're gonna do that. There we go. Now, obviously, it's not. I'm not gonna demonstrate the whole game here. I'm just gonna show you guys what I can do with this. All right, so watch this. We're at sea, as you can see, and if I say, "Chief, ahead 1/3," and there we go. We've got 1/3 ahead. So that's one of the commands I opted for. But also I can do Chief, take her deep. There we are. That's the crash dive command. And we are going down. There we are. Look at this. Yep, he's turning. He's turning. Gonna go to about 150 meters, if that's at all possible. I have no idea. Chief, full speed ahead. Now see, that's one I didn't program. Chief, ahead full. There we go. So that's pretty neat. Chief, periscope depth. Now I might ignore that because it has some interesting issues with the word periscope, but Chief, periscope depth. There we go. We're going to periscope depth. That's pretty neat, isn't it? Alright. So, let's go and use our periscope. Just for fun, you know. We're not underwater yet, but, well, what do we care, right? Here we are. That's the back end of our ship. We're going to periscope depth, which is really cool. And as you noticed, it only does this whenever I say Chief. Chief is sort of the word that activates the commands. You can set that in one of the macros, which is really cool. That means that doesn't react to everything you say, which is useful. I mean, if it did that, I mean, if I said crash dive for no apparent reason and it started crash diving because of that, that would be, you know, somewhat problematic, especially if you're like in a port with a low bottom under you, like the bottom is really close to your keel. That would wreck your boat, and we don't want to go there. Let's see, what else do I have? I'm gonna have to look at this list for a second. Oop, hold on, just gonna let go of this. I have a second monitor, which is really useful in this case. Oopsie daisy. Alright, I've got another one, and I'm gonna use that right now. And we're gonna do this hands without hands. Watch this. I don't have anyone here sitting down on my keyboard or anything. But if I say, Chief, prepare the surface, I hope you understand me. Chief, prepare the surface. Chief, surface the boat. Took a while. I guess he was drinking his coffee or something. I don't know. But as you can see, that works. Although I do recommend, if you use this program, you make several sentences or possible words that the AI can react to make sure that let's go lower the scope because we don't need it. We are actually on the wrong. We lifted the wrong scope there. You want to make sure it doesn't skip something because you sound differently. For instance, I have a bit of a Dutch accent somewhere in my American English. And the game does, or the software does actually note that, and it sometimes makes words that are apparently coming out of my mouth but are not there. Including very naughty words. Alright, okay, so, let's see if we can go and make a nice little bend here. Let's go to flank speed first. Chief, ahead flank.
Yes, sir. Ahead flank.
There we go. Now we're going really fast. Well, technically we're going really fast. I think I'll tell him. Chief, hard to starboard. Nah, that didn't do it. I don't remember what the command was. Oh, of course. Chief, hard to port.
Yes, sir. Hard to port. Yes, sir. Hard to port.
That could be useful. Mind you, if you're underwater. And we're going. Yay, we are going. Look. We're going hard to port now. There we are. We're making a nice little a little sort of circle here in the water. We can actually see that if we go to the external view. There we go. Look at that. Look at us go. Beautiful. Chief, center rudder.
Yes, sir. Rudder, 0. Yes, sir. 0.
There we are, rudder amidships. And we're going straight again. Beautiful. Yeah, I absolutely love this program. I guess if you're a really lazy gamer, you can use it for all kinds of different things. But I like the whole idea of having the option to command my ship by actually talking to it instead of using my hands. Which, yeah, you know, it sort of gives you some more depth to what you're doing. So that's nice. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this short video. And if you do, please leave a comment and or a like. And see you next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. Please consider leaving a like and or comment. And please also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you again. Cheers.
Chief, sound general quarters.